are jumping again. Out of bounds off Hawkins' hands. Wilfong down court. In under goes Piontek. Beautiful pass to Wilfong. And Cincinnati's out in front by a score of 2-0. Minneapolis ball. Bob Leonard to Hawkins. Leonard, there's the postman. Faust feeding Leonard. Jump shot by Leonard. And a foul. Bob Leonard, shooting 2, former All-American from Indiana University. 6'3". Terre Haute, Indiana is his home. One of the great players in the history of Hoosier basketball, and they've had a lot of fine ones. That makes the score 2-1. Cincinnati's in the lead. Cincinnati has the ball. We'll identify these players early in the game for you so you can get used to them. There's Embry spinning off the pivot. The shot blocked by Faust. On the rebound, it's Garmaker for Minneapolis. Bob Leonard moving into the Minneapolis forecourt. Ellis cutting, beating Hawkins with a jumper. Traveling call on Hawkins. Cincinnati's ball in. Shot by Bockhorn. Up on the rebound was Boo Ellis. This is Leonard with the ball. Minneapolis sets up. Ellis to Leonard. Set shot by Leonard. He hits. And the score is 3-2. Minneapolis out in front. Leonard's one of the better set shots, outside shots in the league. Bockhorn. Twyman jump shooting. Rebounded by Piontek. Look at that. Hawkins up on that board to rebound. Down court. 3-on-2 fast break. Pass to Ellis. Jump shot. Partially blocked. Embry feeding out to Bockhorn. Here's Cincinnati surging down. Piontek shot. And Leonard brings it right back. Fast breaking for the Lakers. 2-on-1. He goes under and hits, and the score is 5-2. A solo dash by Leonard. He went all the way. Lakers lead. Wilfong, you notice holding up his fingers. That means there's a set play coming up. Double screen for Piontek, who comes around it. Twyman getting in there, having to feed out to Piontek. And a foul on Tom Hawkins. 2 shots for Dave Piontek. Dashing Dave, they call him here in Cincinnati. Played at Xavier University, 6'6". 5-3 in favor of Minneapolis. 5-4. Minneapolis leading. Leonard has scored all the points for Minneapolis. Piontek has scored all the points for Cincinnati. So right now it's a Piontek-Leonard ball game. Leonard to Faust. Faust with a turn jump shot makes it 7-4. In favor of Minneapolis. Larry Faust, one of the older veterans in the league. First period in Cincinnati. Twyman cutting, 2 men on him again, feeding Bockhorn. Piontek hook shot. He hit it. So now it's 7-6 Minneapolis. Piontek scored all the Cincinnati points. That can't keep up forever. If it does, he'll set the all-time record. There's Leonard set shooting. Bockhorn has the ball for Cincinnati, down to Wilfong. One-hander by Bockhorn. Embry hits the tip in. And the score is 8-7 in favor of the Cincinnati Royals, the home team going out in front. You notice both teams are using a single pivot style of offense, which you see all the time in the pros because they all have good big pivot men. Hawkins lean away jump shot. On the rebound is Embry. Only time a team doesn't use a pivot style of offense is because they don't have a big, good, capable pivot man. Sometimes the New York Knicks clear out the middle. There's Piontek's shot. Twyman couldn't get the rebound. Faust down court to Garmaker. A 3-on-2 fast break. Garmaker goes all the way and makes it 9-8 in favor of Minneapolis. There's an example of the middleman. making the defense commit themselves one way or the other, and when they don't, he just keeps going. Wyman's set shot. 10-9 in favor of Cincinnati. That's Jack Wyman's first basket of the game. Right now, he's the leading scorer in the NBA. Faust, followed by Ellis. And a pushing foul called on Minneapolis' Lou Ellis. Timeout. Wyman tipped it back out. Wyman jump shooting. Down with the ball is Hawkins, beating Garmaker. Set shot by Leonard. Hawkins' follow shot. He can really jump. On the rebound is Embry. Down court to Bockhorn. To Twyman. Push shot by Twyman. And the score is 12-9 in favor of Cincinnati. Jack Twyman now has 4 points. Notice the nice soft touch he has on his shot. A good arch. They're all thrown up there softly. And if they hit the rim, sometimes they'll roll around and drop in for him. Faust, 31 years old, from Philadelphia is his hometown, played his college ball at LaSalle. This is his 11th year in the league, or his 10th year. 12-10 in favor of Cincinnati. Embry, hook shot off the pivot. 14-10, Cincinnati leading. That's the Cincinnati bench. Garmaker took too many steps. You notice he shuffled in direction. So he'll be handicapped today. Wyman's push shot. He hits again. There's that touch. Beautiful arch, soft shot. Everything that Wyman throws up there is thrown up softly. 16-10, Cincinnati. Baylor. Baylor shot and a foul on Piontek. Coming in from Washington, D.C. today. Baylor last year averaged 25 points a game in his rookie season. Bob Pettit in his rookie year averaged a little better than 20 a game. George Mikan averaged 21.3 a game. So Baylor actually had the best rookie average of any first-year man that's played in the National Basketball Association. Ball will be in play. That makes the score 16-11 in favor of Cincinnati, and Cincinnati has the ball. Wyman driving. Lou Ellis cleared the board. Bob Leonard brings it down. Ellis driving through. Embry clears the board. Down to Wilfong. Bockhorn out to Piontek. Garmaker has it for Minneapolis. Now Piontek takes over. Down to Wilfong. Pass off to Bockhorn. He travels. Minneapolis ball. 5 minutes, 7 seconds left to play in the first period. Minneapolis trailing by 5. Baylor, look at him feet off. That man can hang up in the air, take a shot, take a pass, and pass off or shoot. He can hang up in the air longer than anybody I've ever seen. It looked like he was suspended on a rope up there that time. Traveling call on Piontek. 16-13 the score, Cincinnati leading. The Lakers take over. They're trailing by 3 points. Ellis missing the easy shot. Embry clearing the rebound. Bockhorn fumbled the ball off the fast break. That'll make a coach turn gray when you lose the ball like that coming down with a 3-on-2 advantage. Now here comes Minneapolis very deliberately. They're using a set style of offense right now. Single pivot, man in each corner, and 2 men out in front. Baylor, jump shot. Ellis out to Leonard. All the time in the world for that set shot. Now Baylor to Ellis. Faust jump shooting. And it'll be Cincinnati's ball in. Win Wilfong in possession. Twyman's jump shot. He hit. Did you notice Twyman faked the drive? Just a little head fake, and he got his man thinking that he was going in toward the basket, so the defensive man gave way just a few inches, and that's all Twyman needs to go up for that jump shot. 8 points for Jack Twyman. Head fakes, foot fakes, body fakes are very important in a game where you try and get loose. Baylor on a stop-and-go dribble. He took too many steps. No basket. Cincinnati hits again. Biontech scores his 8th point. 20-13 the score. Cincinnati leading. We have 2 minutes, 54 seconds to go in the first period. And a foul, team foul on Cincinnati. Larry Faust at the free throw line. Faust off and on has had back trouble the last 3 or 4 years, but it reports his back feels very well this year. This may be his last year, though. 6 points for him, 20-14, Cincinnati leading. Ellis knocked the ball out. Twyman will put it in play for Cincinnati. Bockhorn to Piontek, blocked by Baylor. Great defensive play by Elgin Baylor. Underneath is Leonard, and he was pushed out of bounds right along the baseline as he broke up that attack. Baylor, push shot. On the rebound, it's Embry, down court to Wilfong. Fast break to Bockhorn. Push shot by Embry. He hits. 22-15, Cincinnati leading. We're under 2 minutes to go now in the first period. Driving is Garmaker, and he's fouled. The basket counts. Piontek fouled. Bank shot going at full speed. Dick Garmaker still holds scoring records at the University of Minnesota. Hometown is Minneapolis now, and the score is 22-17 in favor of Cincinnati. These players, as you'll notice, come from all over America. Twyman just missing the set. Embry rebounded. There goes Embry. Losing the ball. Leonard brings it down. Minneapolis in dark, Cincinnati in white. Spin dribble. Piontek clears the board, and Cincinnati's to the attack. Wilfong shooting. And too many Minneapolis men fumble it out of bounds. Wilfong hits the push shot. 24-17. Cincinnati out in front with 1 minute to go in the first period. Garmaker to Faust, and Faust is fouled by Wayne Embry. Out of there before he is in jeopardy of fouling out. (24-18) in favor of Cincinnati. They have the ball. 7 points for Larry Faust. Push shot by Bockhorn makes it 26-18. Arlen Bockhorn gets his first field goal of the game. Cincinnati has an 8-point lead. Baylor's jump shot. Follows his own shot. Gets in underneath and hits Elgin Baylor. Great sense of timing and knack of getting in there for those rebounds. 26-20. Cincinnati leading. Kleiman's push shot. Kleiman follows. He's underneath. Baylor blocked the shot on him. It's out of bounds. And Tim Piontek has 8 points. Up they go in the tip. Krebs jumping against Jordan, and Minneapolis takes over. Jim Krebs a hook shot. Leonard up for the follow to make the score 26-22. Cincinnati leading. 7 points for Bob Leonard. Jordan's free throw makes the score 27-22, Cincinnati leading. Elgin Baylor. Well, that Piontek's really on him. Piontek was fairly effective against him last year guarding him. Garmaker's shot, 27-24 in favor of Cincinnati. Foul on Ellis, number 12 of Minneapolis, fouling Jack Kleiman. Jack Kleiman, 25 years old, played here at the University of Cincinnati. Makes it 28-24 in favor of the Cincinnati Royals. The early minutes of the second quarter from the Cincinnati Garden. Uh-oh, they had Krebs all alone in there. A bad pass. They blew that one. Baylor driving. Foul. Any exaggeration, you can say, here's one man that saved a basketball franchise for a city. Elgin Baylor last year. Did such a great job that Minneapolis kept its pro basketball team. They were about to lose it, but now it's in a healthy situation, and things look bright for the future for Bob Short and Phil Jason and the boys of the Minneapolis Lakers. And they deserve all the credit in the world for their courage and their foresight. 28-26 the score. Cincinnati leading. Wilfong fires from outside. It's out of bounds off the hands of Twyman. Minneapolis ball with a chance to tie this game now. Baylor trying to drive. Offensive foul. Charged on Baylor. Baylor blocks Piontek's shot. Ellis down court. Here's Baylor. Foul call on Win Wilfong, number 22. And Elgin Baylor goes to the game, and I asked him what was the big difference between Baylor now and when Castellani coached him in Seattle, and he said, number one, he's a much better defensive player. And you've already seen Baylor make 2 or 3 excellent defensive plays in this game. 28-27 the score. Cincinnati ahead by just 1 point. They were leading by 8. Piontek's shot makes it 30-27. 10 points for Dave Piontek. That shot by Leonard. Ellis lost the ball. Med Park brings it down for Cincinnati. Wilfong right back to Park. Beautiful layup shot. And a great pass off by Win Wilfong. Give him the assist on the play. 32-27, Cincinnati ahead. Krebs hooking off the pivot. It's good. 32-29. That's Krebs' Sunday shot, that hook shot. There's Wyman firing. Baylor clears the board. Down to Leonard. That shot by Leonard. He hits it. 32-31. Cincinnati ahead by a point. Bob Leonard now scored 9 points. The on-tap race. Baylor up with a sensational play. That's an amazing. 8 minutes to go in the first half. Pro basketball, this is Kurt Gowdy reporting from the Cincinnati Garden. We hope you're enjoying the game across the country. That's kicked out of bounds. Cincinnati's ball in. Bill Jordan with a hook shot. Barmaker up to clear the board down to Leonard. Set shot by Leonard. Battle for the rebound. Jordan had it and lost it. Barmaker shot. Wilfong on the rebound. Lead pass to Park going underneath. He hit. 36-31 in favor of Cincinnati. Baylor is shooting from the outside to make it 36-33. Baylor now scored 8 points. Park fires one up. Notice how Hawkins blocked out Palmer that time on the rebound. He had him completely blocked away from the basket. And the defense must do that. Block the offensive men out when the shot goes in the air so they can get position on rebound. There's Leonard with a fake of his own. Hawkins up for the rebound. Detroit Pistons and was traded this year to Cincinnati. Makes the score 37-33 in favor of Cincinnati. There's Krebs on the pivot, spinning by Jordan to make it 37-35. Krebs just overpowered Jordan that time as he went around him and had position. Palmer hits underneath. 39-35. Cincinnati ahead. 5.5 minutes remaining in the first half. Leonard with the one-hander. 39-37 in favor of Cincinnati. 11 points for Bob Leonard now. Got Palmer on the pivot with Krebs on him. There's the hook shot. Once again, Baylor up to clear the board. Rod Hundley has it. Bob Leonard. Leonard banks it in. All tied up now, 39-39. 13 points for Bob Leonard. Jordan with a hook shot, and here's Baylor bringing the ball down again. The Lakers have a chance to go out in front. Krebs' push shot. Jordan rebound. Near interception by Leonard, but not quite. Wilfong underneath. Krebs fouled him. He hacked him on the arm. St. Louis Hawks and was traded to Cincinnati this year. Johnny McCarthy went from Cincinnati to St. Louis. Met Park. Wilfong came over here. again puts Cincinnati out in front 40-39. The close one, the biggest lead has been 8 points by Cincinnati in the game. They led by 22 yesterday and nearly lost it. Set shot by Leonard. Piontek up to snare that rebound. There's Med Park. Push shot by Piontek. And Hundley lets it go out of bounds. It'll be Minneapolis foul. Just under 4 minutes to play in the first half. Hundley behind the back there to Faust. Larry Faust's finest season was in 1955 with Fort Wayne. All tied up 40-40, and in the first half here at Cincinnati, as the game is tied 40-40. Underneath goes Twyman to break loose the side screen. A beautiful play. 11 points for Jack Twyman. They shook him loose on a screen from the side. It was out of your view for a moment. Leonard set shot. And a foul. Brooklyn, New York. He averaged 19 points a game last year with Dartmouth under the coaching of Doggy Julian. 42-41 in favor of Cincinnati. Their ball. Palmer missing. Leonard set shooting. In and outer. Underneath, LaRusso missed. And back down comes Palmer for Cincinnati. Twyman's jump shot. Hundley has it, nearly spun off, and now it is Faust with the ball as action speeds up. 2.5 minutes to go in the first half. There's LaRusso missing the jumper. Look at this. And Park and Baylor in a jump ball. Now it's called a holding. It is a half of the court in which they're shooting for their basket in that part of the court. 43-41, Cincinnati leading. Med Park, who played at the University of Missouri, noticed the cut over his eye. He received that in a scrimmage this week. Also, last year, big strong boy, well over 200 pounds. 43-42. A 1-point lead for the Cincinnati Royals. There's a double pick for Twyman, and he takes advantage of it. 45-42. Twyman. Driving is LaRusso, losing the ball. And the 16th foul on Cincinnati. Every foul on Cincinnati after this one in this quarter, Minneapolis will get a bonus free throw. 45-43, Cincinnati leading. 1 minute and 43 seconds left to go in the first half. Med Park breaks loose from Leonard and blew the layup. The tip was missed by Jordan, and we'll have a jump ball between LaRusso and Jordan. Twyman tipped at the Park. Twyman's jump shot. He hits again. 15 points for Jack Twyman. 47-43, Cincinnati out in front. They split the post. Hundley right back to Faust. Jim Palmer up to snare the rebound. Twyman a Bockhorn. Hundley has it with 58 seconds to go in the first half. There's foul spinning and makes it 47-45. As fouls went right around Jordan. 40 seconds to go in the first half. Double screen again for Twyman. Foul was on Larry Faust, his first of the game. This Twyman shooting again. The Cincinnati fans thought he was fouled on that one. Johnny Castellani just yells out one shot. There are 24 seconds to go, and that means that the Lakers want to get the last one shot of this quarter. They don't want to, but they, if it's possible, have Cincinnati come down that court with the ball again. So they'll try and freeze up the time. (47-46). LaRusso has a chance to tie the game. He scored 4 points. He's hit 4 out of 4 free throws. 5 out of 5 for him, and this game is tied up. 47 all. 8 seconds to go in the half. Park drive. Out of bounds. And that is the shot. Oh, what a shot by Twyman. What a shot. How did he make that on that ball? He had 2 men hanging on him, and he was nearly knocked backward. 17 points for Twyman. Russo had the rebound, but Twyman gets another one. Twyman makes it 50-47. 1 second to go. Baylor is shooting one from 3/4 length of the court, and that's the end of the first half. Backhorn 15 and Wilfong 22 at the guards. Next Sunday, NBC Television will present Minneapolis against St. Louis. Across the country, originating from Minneapolis. Twyman driving. An offensive foul. Charged Twyman with a personal. He now has 4 fouls on him. 2 more and he's out of this game. Baylor shot. Underneath is Garmaker hitting the follow to make the score. Twyman throws it away. Attack. All alone is Ellis. He hits it to make the score 51. The Lakers have counted twice in the opening minute of the third period. The shot is good. The game as usual. Piontek with a 4-on-2. Underneath the Wilfong. They waited too long, though, and Ellis was there to block the shot instead of going right on through on the fast break. Batted away by Twyman. Backhorn missing. Wilfong passing to Twyman. Jump shot. Twyman hits again. 54-51. Cincinnati leading. 22 points for Jack Twyman. He's now scored 10 baskets in this game and 2 free throws. Wilfong left his man to steal that pass. To Twyman. Garmaker rebounded to Baylor. They've got Leonard wide open for the layup, and he's in there to make it 54-53. .15 points for Bob Leonard. Wyman outside. Garmaker rebounding. And a foul is called. Embry doing the shooting. By the way, has a hand span of 1 foot. 54-53. One-point lead for Cincinnati. Baylor to Garmaker. Bockhorn to Embry for the jump shot. Ross tips it over to Garmaker. Down to Baylor. 3-on-2 to Leonard. Leonard breaking underneath for the layup. And Minneapolis is out in front, 55-54. 17 points for Leonard. And Minneapolis has put on 2 excellent fast breaks in a row, taking advantage of the situation. Garmaker has it. Right now, Minneapolis is out battling Cincinnati on the backboard. Garmaker throws it away. Twyman intercepts. Baylor to Hawkins for a fall-away jump shot. 57-54, Minneapolis. And the Royals want to talk it over. Possession with more opportunities to score. Wilfong shakes loose. Leonard brings it down. Got Hawkins inside with Twyman on him. Twyman has 4 fouls. Leonard misses the shot. Bockhorn for Cincinnati down to Twyman. To Embry. Embry to Piontek. Embry up for the follow and a foul. And the Royals doing the shooting. One more for him. 7.5 minutes left to go in the third period. 57-55. Oh. Baylor's really being covered today. Piontek's doing a great job on him. Embry up to clear the board. Wilfong to Bockhorn. Wyman to Embry. Embry underneath ties the ball game at 57. Score time 57-all. Hawkins with his jump shot makes it 59-57. Minneapolis out in front. Underneath Embry bringing it out. To Twyman who makes it 59. 24 points for Jack Twyman. Game tied, 59-59. We've had some great games so far on our TV schedule here in the NBA. Hawkins, tipped by Faust. The basket is no good. Score remains 59-59. Leonard goes to the line. Wilfong committed a foul as Castellani. 17 points to high for Minneapolis. Hawkins trying to gain possession. Oh, that's a battle for a loose ball, and Bockhorn came up with it. Embry makes it 61-59. 5.5 minutes left to play in the third period. Hawkins up with his jump shot, makes it 61 all out. Rubber leg. He broke all the all-time scoring records at Notre Dame when he played there. The tip in by Embry, 63-61 in favor of Cincinnati. Embry fouls Baylor. Out of point here in this third quarter. Scored 52 points in his opening game, 23 last night. By the way, only worked out a week before the season started. He's been in the Army at Fort Sam Houston. 63-63. In fact, the team went down and they flew the team down to work out with Baylor down to Texas. That's how important he is to Minneapolis. Wilfong. Cincinnati leading. A ding-dong affair here at the Cincinnati Garden. Back and forth they go. Foul speeding Garmaker. Out of bounds. Ready to come in, reporting to the scores table was Boo Ellis. That makes it 66-63 in favor of Cincinnati. 25 of the ball. Faust makes it 66-65. Piontek makes it 68-65. James. There's a jump shot right there. Wilfong missing. Wilfong driving in. Baylor. There's the box. Minneapolis in possession. We have 3 minutes to go in the third period. Baylor's push shot. Ellis missed the rebound. Up they go on the board. Bockhorn. Piontek. With Worcester also has had great guarding by Piontek. Here's Baylor with the ball. Has only 2 baskets in this game. Leonard raises his man up underneath the Garmaker, and a foul. That was a very neat pass in by Bob Leonard. University of Minnesota. Garmaker doesn't miss too many free throws. He's usually up in the top 5 every year in the league in free throwing proficiency. 68-67 in favor of Cincinnati. Wyman's jump shot. Wyman shooting again. He hit that one going out of bounds. And Wyman now has counted 27 points. Bob Leonard driving down the keyhole. 70-69. Cincinnati ahead by 1 point. 19 points for Bob Leonard. Embry out to Wilfong. Leonard down court with the ball. Krebs is back in, number 32. Set shot by Leonard. The 2 teams, and that was early in the second quarter. Cincinnati having that lead. 71-69, Cincinnati ahead. Piontek right on Baylor again. What a job he's doing today defensively. A steal by Embry and a foul on Krebs. Backcourt foul during the shooting. (72-69), Cincinnati out in front. (73-69). Cincinnati ahead. 1 minute to go in the third period. Leonard missing. Baylor follows. Spinning in, and a great shot by Baylor. 73-71. Traveling call on Wilfong. 34 seconds to go in the third period. Baylor missing. Off Cincinnati's hands. Leonard drives and ties it up at 73 all. 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Embry shot away. And that's it. For the final playoffs in the Western Division last year. That should be quite a game. Hope you'll be tuned in to NBC TV. This is Curt Gowdy. Cincinnati were in the fourth quarter. Baylor missing. And it's Cincinnati's ball out in this tie game. Twyman shot. He hit. Jack Twyman back in the lineup with that jump shot. Twyman now has 29 points. It looks like he'll go in the 30 mark again for the third game in a row of the still young season, infant season. Baylor setting up Leonard. Baylor feeding out to Krebs. Palmer is pushed by Baylor. Third foul on Baylor. And Jim Palmer. Baylor up to clear the board. Minneapolis ball. Baylor underneath. Ties it, 75 all. 14 points for Elgin Baylor. Ned Park, as they got mixed up on defense, 77-75. Somebody got lost on defense that time. 2-point lead for Cincinnati. Hook shot by Krebs. Garmaker tapped it over to Ellis. Charging. Offensive foul call on Ellis. Cincinnati gets the ball out of bounds. Wilfong way short. Wilfong steals it. Fans looking to him here in Cincinnati. They like he's hustling. Push shot by Palmer. And Baylor goes in. Come up with the ball. Minneapolis ball in. Just under 10 minutes left to play in the game. Minneapolis behind by 2 points as they move down to their own forecourt. Garmaker just missing. Palmer rebounding. And this one has been a seat squirmer all the way. Cincinnati's ball in again. Jump shot by Twyman. Baylor has the rebound off to Krebs, and he loses it out of bounds. There was real frustration on the part of Krebs. Just couldn't quite get it. Wyman jump shooting. Denver just missed the tip, and Baylor clears that backboard again. Interception by Wilfong. Pass to Park. 79-75. Cincinnati out in front, and Minneapolis is going to talk it over. It is timeout with the score. Cincinnati is in for Minneapolis Garmakers out. Minneapolis trailing by 4 points as we resume play with 8 minutes and 45 seconds left in the game. Larry Faust has a ball knocked out of his hands. It'll be Minneapolis ball again. 10 seconds. 10 seconds to shoot now. Hunley shot. Cincinnati's ball. Wilfong driving. Ned Clark has it. Palmer shot. Palmer missed the tip. Foul. Wilfong, the little guy, got underneath there against all those giants and got the rebound. And Marshall says that's the way to hustle. Fouls on Ellis. That's 5 on him. Beginning of this game. Go with the scores table right now. Here's Hawkins coming in and Ellis going out. Larry Faust down to Rod Hunley. Baylor driving. Fouls on Jordan as Baylor goes to the free throw line. Second foul on Jordan. Baylor shooting 2. To 76 in favor of Cincinnati. Baylor has scored 15. Palmer missing. Hunley has the ball. The Baylor. Wilfong hacked him on the arm. Third foul on Wilfong. 79-77, Cincinnati leading. Palmer makes it 81-77. Cincinnati with a 4-point lead. We have 7 minutes and 14 seconds to go in the game. There goes Baylor again. He hits and he's fouled. Baylor is really starting to work now. Oh, nobody can drive it. 19 for Baylor, and he has scored the last 5 points for Minneapolis. 81-80, Cincinnati out in front. Hook shot by Palmer. 83-80. Jim Palmer hit a couple of big baskets here for the Royals. Wilfong steals the ball. The Palmer. Oh, what a drive that was by Palmer. 85-80. Cincinnati out in front. That's a great drive. And Palmer right now is doing a job. Six minutes, 20 seconds to go in the game. Baylor shooting. Ned Park brings it down. Kleiman. Wilfong. Kleiman for the rebound. He hits. 87-80. Cincinnati stepped out in front. Kleiman just scored his 31st point. 3 games this season now in a row. He's gone over at least 30 points in the game in scoring. Set shot by Leonard. Leonard again. Fires and hits to make it 87-82. 23 points for Bob Leonard, former All-American in Indiana. 5.5 minutes left to play. Kleiman, 33 for Kleiman. 89-82 Cincinnati. Kleiman has scored 15 baskets in this game and 3 free throws, 33 points. Baylor's push shot. Baylor makes it 89-84. 21 points for Elgin Baylor. Well, you can't keep a good man down too long. Kleiman just missing. And here's Jack Kleiman going to the free throw line to throw it, and he has scored 33 points so far today, and this one isn't over yet. Here's his chance again for 34. Boo Ellis checking in. Kleiman makes it 90-84. Kleiman has scored 34 points, 15 baskets, and 4 free throws. Baylor trying to get loose. His push shot makes it 90-86. Baylor has 23. You notice the difference of arches at Kleiman and Baylor. Kleiman uses a high arch, and Baylor throws a flat trajectory shot. Foul on Ellis. That's all for him. Ellis is out. Ned Park makes it 91-86. 4.5 minutes left to play in the game. 92-86 in favor of Cincinnati. You know, as Baylor's done most of his scoring with Piontek out of there. There's Baylor shooting. Foul again. This man's like a big cat. I don't believe I've ever seen an athlete who has better body control, muscular control of his body. He can be hanging up in the air, and I just don't know how he does it, but a great balance. 92-87, he's just an athletic marvel. Baylor now has 24 points, 25 for him. Most of them scored here in this fourth quarter. 92-88. Baylor putting on a one-man show right now for Minneapolis. Wilfong drives in, make it 94-88. Leonard gambled on defense, and that set up the opening as he missed the pass. Baylor again. Batted out to Hot Rod Hundley. The pass to Faust. 94-90. Cincinnati leading. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in the game. Kleiman. A rebound by Hawkins. Hundley brings it down for Minneapolis. Hundley's jump shot. Out of bounds. Cincinnati's ball. Pass deflected away. Wayne Embry will be coming in the game. Palmer shot. Whoa, what a shot by Palmer. 96-90. Palmer's hit some big baskets in this fourth quarter. Baylor up again. Baylor hit with 2 men on him. Notice that body control. He just threw that ball away. Body going one way and the shot the other way. 96-92. Cincinnati leading Kleiman. Minneapolis ball. Leonard down court. Hundley shot. Embry cleared the board. The Mets play 3-on-1 here. An easy layup for Palmer. 98-93. Palmer scored 12 points in the fourth quarter. 10 in the fourth quarter and 2 in the third quarter. 98-94. Baylor has 29 points as he brings it down. Driving is Hawkins, and it's 98-96. The basket counts and he's fouled. Just checking Baylor here, and this for Minneapolis. Piontek did a great job on him in the first half. Piontek's out of the game right now, not on him. 98-97, Cincinnati leading. 1 minute and 50 seconds to go. Kleiman shooting. And that's a foul on Palmer, number 24. Been working out for 3 months the way he's playing. And he ties it up at 98-all. Baylor scored 16 points here in the fourth quarter. That was his 30th point in the game. 1 minute and 37 seconds to go. Wilfong, little off. Hawkins rebounds. Tie game. Minneapolis has the ball. All tied up. Now they're going to come down and set up a good shot. They're pointing to give that ball to Baylor, Castellani says. Baylor trying to maneuver loose. The push shot by Baylor. Hawkins couldn't tip it, and a foul on Hawkins for pushing. (99-98), Cincinnati out in front. One minute to go. Embry rebounds. Cincinnati ahead by 1 point with 50 seconds left in this game. Kleiman shot. Baylor clears the board. Down court to Hawkins. Hawkins underneath. Minneapolis is out in front. Wait a minute. Call it back. Lead. And the rookie from Notre Dame, Tom Hawkins, makes it 101-99. A 2-point lead for Minneapolis. 36 seconds to go. And a timeout. Cincinnati wants to get together. Take the ball out of it to tie it up. So here we go. A play back in. Wilfong ties it up. Wilfong slipped in to tie it up at 101-all. Minneapolis ball. They'll try and get the last good shot of the game, and they signal timeout with 23 seconds to go. Out open. All right, here we go. Tie game. 22 seconds. 21. 20 to go. All tied up. Hundley, they're maneuvering around. Interception by Kleiman. He's going. And he hits it. Up for Cincinnati. Cincinnati's ball. Now Hawkins has it. 2-on-1. Hawkins to Leonard. Foul. Foul. And Leonard to Hawkins. And That makes it 103 to 102.